Hey yo, welcome to the show. It's 5, 4, 1, 1. Sports. Yeah, no.
What's going on, everybody?
Is your guys' mics back on?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Welcome back to an episode of 541 Sports. This is our first cast since the new year and Christmas and
Thanksgiving and
things. Hey,
Kwanzaa.
I'm glad to be here with you guys.
We're sniffing Valentine's Day right now.
I got to start something off real quick. Gert,
Yeah.
you cut the mullet off.
Oh yeah, I had to get rid of it.
Come on.
I wasn't going to, but I had my normal 3-week haircut to trim the sides, and I just looked at it and I'm like, you know what, it's time to get rid of it.
Just like that, huh?
Just like that.
How do you feel?
I feel not as free anymore.
Did it hurt like to
Not
have
as
it cut?
free.
Like were you like,
It was like
this sucks?
it's like sending your kid off to school. Just a terrible
you're,
feeling.
Garrett's
you're
at-
so proud, but damn, does it hurt?
It hurt so bad.
Wow.
No, it's all good. It grows back.
Hey. Well, right on.
That's tough.
I do want to touch up on the Damar Hamlin situation. What the heck? Like that was the most insane, craziest thing I've ever seen. In a
If he
sports
didn't
game.
fall down like that, nobody would have ever thought twice about that hit. Like that was not that bad of a hit at all.
It was a normal football play to me.
Yeah.
Nothing was. There wasn't a cheap shot, like lower the shoulder. Like it was literally just.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, it seems just like a basic
Yeah.
tackle.
Literally perfect timing.
It honestly, it's insane, and I think that was, like, it was super cool to see the sports community plus like the world just come together for that. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And like I'm sure you guys saw, but he had a charity that was like set for $2,500 for like a Christmas or kid toy drive, and it's like over 8 or 9 million right now. Like
That's crazy.
Just seeing that, just like there's actually some good human beings in the world. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like there's people that care still, and that's honestly to me that was amazing.
He got discharged, right?
Yeah, he's home.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
The
I
most
wonder if he'll
bizarre
play
thing-
football again. I would probably retire. I mean, he's really young.
That's honestly something I'm sure
Yeah.
he's got to like genuinely like truly sit down and think about.
Well,
Yeah.
what was the like official diagnosis for what actually happened? I never heard about that part.
All I heard is that it was just like a super rare incident to where he got hit at like the perfect time. And a certain heart, like a certain part of his heart rhythm was happening. And then he got hit in like the chest abdominal region. I think it was just like hit at the exact same time, and
So
just like ultra rare, they say.
with something like this, after it happening, does it like become like prone that it could more likely happen again? Or
Well,
is
I
it
mean, as a
another
foot-
just freak thing if it was to happen?
As a football player, you're like, holy shit! Like,
It's definitely something to think about now.
yeah,
Yeah.
that if I mean,
Well, yeah,
As a person,
probably
that'd be
think
in the
about
back
it
of my
every
mind
time
for
you go try
sure.
and tackle someone.
yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think it's, I don't know how true it is, but I heard that there was like T. Higgins was getting like death threats and stuff just because.
Yeah, I
That's
saw
sick.
something.
And
It wasn't
that's-
his fault at all.
Like yeah, to me that's messed up. Like that's not his fault. He literally didn't do anything wrong.
There was nothing malicious about
Yeah, nothing.
that play.
No.
It was, like you guys said, a normal football play.
And like people like that are like doing that stuff is like, who are you and like why? You know what's the point? Why are you? You're just a jackass for no reason. But fantasy football ended a couple weeks ago, I think, for most leagues, and I mean that instance that was, you know, crazy for fantasy championships and blah blah blah. But I'd like to ask you guys, give me 2 players that you thought were like the league winners for you this year?
Should have been Mike Evans, but I've had him on the bench the last 3 weeks. But he drops 55 the last game.
Your situation was tough right there. He had Tom Brady and Mike Evans on his bench.
Yeah, I decided to play old Bears quarterback, and
which he was on a mission. He was good.
yeah, I'm trying to think who I put in for Mike. Latavius Murray, which he's been pretty consistent once he took over that position, but to see your favorite player on the bench score damn near 60 points
I think they had
for the championship win is pretty tough.
That's rough.
those two combined had almost 100. Just Tom Brady and Mike Evans alone. That was nuts. But I mean, just not just in the championship, just like overall season. Like who was your like best winners? I guess.
On our team or just
No,
in
just
general?
general. Like if
Like
you
who we
had,
thought
if
that
you
did
had,
best as a fantasy player.
if you had two guys on your team that you'd want, like who would you want?
Any other players than mine. My fantasy was over in like week fucking 5. That is just pathetic.
Anyone that's
And
not on my team.
I had a decent team on paper.
Honestly, your team did look good.
My most consistent player was what is his name? Jamal Williams from the Lions.
Yeah.
Most
Yeah.
consistent player.
He actually just
And I had Devontae Adams,
Mark Andrews,
Jonathan Taylor.
yeah.
How sad is that?
Williams broke the touchdown record over old
Barry Sanders.
Barry Sanders, yeah.
Yep.
What a beast.
So he's a Lions legend now.
Team to look out for next year. Playoff team? I think so.
I think so.
Ooh,
yeah.
yeah.
They were a game away this
They
year.
were a
weren't they?
game away.
Yeah,
for
for
sure.
sure.
Seattle shitters they are. Messed up Detroit.
And Detroit's just a team where everyone they don't have any haters.
God,
Like,
you imagine
you don't
Cody
have-
being here?
Well,
and I
they've
said
been
that?
they've been so bad for the last like
Ever.
25 years, 30 years that it's hard to hate a team that goes.
You just want to see him win.
Because
For
didn't
real.
they go 0-16 one year
Yes,
with Calvin
yes.
Johnson and
Joey Harrington wasn't that?
no
Stafford.
No, Stafford was there for that.
Yeah.
Oh man,
0-16.
that's just
Tough
tough.
year.
It's only happened a few times, right? Browns got one.
It's hard to make fun of a team that's that bad.
Who's your winner, stuff?
I'll think on that
I'm
one.
actually surprised I haven't heard one name in particular yet.
What do you mean?
Josh Jacobs.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
he definitely
Yeah.
helped.
I was thinking about people on my team specifically.
Yeah. Christian McCaffrey, 7 touchdowns in the last 7 weeks. He's a great pickup for the Niners.
Does that coincide
not
with
bad.
his pickup like the same week? Like the last 7 weeks he's been with the Niners?
Yep.
He's going to produce regardless.
Yeah, literally.
Oh yeah. That makes sense. Yeah.
He just has a better chance of being healthy now, I think.
You think so?
Even though Niners are notorious for hurting running.
Do they
backs.
have a good
Oh man.
is he their starter?
Yeah.
Who's their backup?
Debo?
Did you just ask if
Kind of.
Christian McCaffrey's their starter?
I mean, it was kind of a silly question, but
No, I'm looking at you in the eye right now. Did you ask that?
like I said, it was a silly question. Now that you say it out loud, but
The backup's
it
Elijah
was
Mitchell, right?
still just a question.
Yeah.
Which one's the backup? Can I ask who the backup is?
Elijah Mitchell.
And technically Debo if he was healthy.
Yes.
I thought Debo was more of a receiver.
He's
Yes.
your Swiss Army knife.
Yes.
Oh, okay, so he's
Oh.
an athlete.
Oh, yeah, big time. With McCaffrey, though, he's a receiver.
I mean, I would say mine would be Josh Jacobs and Justin Jefferson, honestly. Guy had 25, 30 most weeks.
And then he choked the last week.
Yes. The first week of playoffs, he had like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
That's it. In a PPR league, 2 or 3. Not good.
That's tough.
Derek Carr said his goodbyes to the Raiders the other day. Thoughts on that?
You mean when he stepped away from the team, or did he actually come out and say like I'm done?
He got
Yeah, he
benched.
posted.
Yeah, and then he left the
he-
team.
He posted like his farewell to
Oh, okay.
to the Raiders.
Yeah, I know that he stepped away. I didn't know that he posted a farewell.
Thoughts on that? And then how do you feel about? I mean, Devontae Adams just signed that contract to go play with him, and he gets
I feel like they did him pretty dirty.
Devontae Adams.
No,
or Derek Carr.
Carr.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Because, no?
You don't think
No.
so?
9 years of underperforming.
But look at what he went through. He had how many different head coaches? Ownership is shit.
Yeah. tough
The John
circumstance.
Gruden thing.
A move.
He's like, that's a lot to go through.
But when you go the last 4 or 5 years saying this is Derek Carr's year, and he doesn't ever
Yeah.
get that, he's still an average quarterback. I think he's all right, but after 9 years of the same thing every year, you kind of like, all right, let's move on and try something else, because this ain't working. But
That's fair.
no, he's had a tough go with coaches and, never had a good defense in his whole career there. It's probably just best that they finally split ways.
I would have at least let him finish the year, like just out of respect. Like the last 2 games, really, you're just gonna.
Said that he wanted to step away.
Oh, I thought that they benched him, and then he
And
said,
then he
"Fine,
decided
then I'll
to
just
do
step
some
away."
distraction.
It's not like they're going to be in the playoffs anyways. So why just to make sure he leaves?
Well, just out of respect to being in a franchise for 9 years
Right.
and going through what he went through. It's like, what are you going to accomplish in the last 2 games of the season with Stidham?
Right.
Where's he gonna go?
Jets.
I heard the Jets. Yeah, I
Tampa.
heard the Jets.
Ooh. Okay.
Is Tampa really on the table?
I think so.
Well, yeah, you think Brady's gone no matter what, so they are going to be in the market for a quarterback.
I thought he would have been gone last
Saints?
year, but
Saints. I
Saints?
think was
Everybody's saying Tom Brady's coming back next
everyone
year.
needs a quarterback.
To the
when you
Bucs?
Think about it.
Oh no, just like is he really gonna come back and play another season?
He's coming back.
Hey, are the Ravens going to need a quarterback next year?
Oh,
Maybe. Where's Lamar going?
dude, this NFL offseason is gonna be kind of
Yeah, it's gonna
interesting.
be crazy.
I've seen some Miami rumors. That'd be the fastest team ever.
For Tom
No,
or Lamar.
Lamar.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Could you imagine Lamar on the Dolphins?
Oh my god.
That'd be nice.
Oh jeez.
Or the 49ers?
Oh jeez.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be nuts too.
I read that that if
Let's keep popping this.
if the Raiders don't trade Derek Carr after 3 days after the Super Bowl, then they have to cut him or release him if they want to get rid of him.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So it's got to be kind of like a wham bam thing.
Yeah. So
Well, yeah, but I mean, like,
shoot.
what team is gonna want to do that when
Well,
they
you-
could just let him go to free agency and then try to pick him up that way?
that's the
Right.
interesting part to it. Is it's like what team would? I mean, unless you want to guarantee that you get him.
Well, the Colts,
make a
the,
trade.
the
Yeah,
Colts are
true.
they're gonna
But are
pick
you
up
really-
a
They're
quarterback in
they're
the
getting
draft.
Stroud. Hopefully.
Yeah, they're getting C.J. Stroud.
If
You
they trade
want
for
CJ
Derek
Stroud
Carr,
bad?
I'm mad. If they trade for Derek Carr, I'm mad.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome to being the Eagles, an Eagles fan the last couple years in the draft. Hey, we get freaking Jalen Rager. Heck yeah, man. Good for you, bud.
That had to be probably one of the worst picks ever.
And the year
With
before,
with the lineup in that draft, it has
What
to be one
flavor?
of the worst.
we had Justin Jefferson.
That's what I'm saying.
Anything
In
but
the
peach.
bag.
And the clip of the Vikings
Yeah,
Raspberry?
when they're
Yeah.
like, wait, they put the ticket in, like, get him quick.
literally get him hurry.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
It'd be weird to see Jettas in the Eagles jersey.
That would be wow. That'd be crazy.
That'd be cool.
To see who in an Eagles jersey?
Jettas.
Who?
Jettas.
I don't know what that is.
Justin Jefferson, you fruitcake.
Is that
Kind of a
the-
dumb
Is
nickname,
that his
honestly.
nickname?
Yeah,
Jettas.
Jettas.
Jedez?
Jettas. Jettas.
Jettas.
That's really stupid.
Jay Jettas.
I'm glad I didn't
He's
know
got
that.
jets.
I'm actually really glad I didn't know that.
I like JJ better.
Do you want to know how glad I am I didn't know that?
Hey,
Really?
great time to do a podcast because we got wild card weekend in front of us here.
Oh, are we going to do predictions?
Yeah,
I'm excited.
I think you guys should
Absolutely.
make a bet.
I'm excited
on the
about it.
podcast.
Absolutely. Oh, we do have a little friendly matchup here in front of us.
Not
What do you
very
mean?
friendly, but
I mean,
Okay. Well, I'm gonna save that one for last.
okay. I wasn't even going to start talking shit, and then you started just like blowing up the group chat like I'm
I
just
did.
some
You did.
sort of
You were-
common whore.
25 memes.
yeah, that was
kidding me?
yesterday.
You were ready.
You were ready for it.
That was yesterday.
One word to be said in that group chat. It was Jones.
To be
Three.
fair, whether they play them or not, I have those Cowboys memes loaded at all times. So that was the perfect time to unleash it.
So I'll just start
That's
with
good.
I'll just start with game number 1 tomorrow. Seahawks at San Francisco.
Niners take it.
I think Niners are going to
Easily,
blow them out.
easily or close game?
Well, they played already this year, right?
Twice.
And what were those scores?
The Niners beat
Like
them.
I don't
The
know if
Niners beat them respectably.
both times.
Respectfully, twice.
Yeah, they beat them 27-7 the first time they played, and then 21-13 the next time they played.
Yeah. So
But didn't the Seahawks score late that game or something like that?
I don't remember exactly. Derek?
I think it was like 21-6, and then Seahawks scored. Could be wrong. I'm gonna take the Niners by over 14.
Niners
Yeah.
plus 14. Yeah.
Steven?
I'm gonna give the Niners by 10. I think on paper and like everything you see that this should be a blowout, but it's playoff football, baby.
It is.
Come on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Anything can
Come
happen.
on.
0-0
fair.
record going in.
Plus, I'm gonna be pissed if I waste my time watching a football game tomorrow and it's a blowout. I will be upset.
Like the college championship.
Oh,
Yeah, I did not watch that one.
Lord.
I didn't
knew that
watch
one
a
was gonna
single
get ugly.
second of that
I
one.
had
I was
practice.
not gonna watch
What was it,
that.
64-7?
Yeah.
Yeah.
65.
60, literally.
That is one touching, if you ask me.
Will Georgia three-peat next
For
year?
real, TCU got touched.
He got fondled
Depends on what they lose in the
and
draft.
consensually.
Which
That's true. That's
Last
a fair
year-
point.
I mean,
That's a great point.
it doesn't. They prove it doesn't matter what they lose.
Yeah, didn't they lose like their
back-to-back.
whole defense last year? And then they
Yeah.
okay. So
Right.
yeah, like is Georgia gonna three-peat?
I mean, they have a 30-year-old quarterback, so probably.
He's got to be searching for
He's
a
on-
job, right?
He's on no draft boards. What I mean, what
Spencer Bennett or whatever his name is.
Stetson Bennett.
Stetson?
Stenson.
Yeah. How is he?
Stetson.
How is he so disrespected?
I think he's
Just
small,
because he-
isn't he?
He's
a little
25, but
guy.
I mean, he's the same age as Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
older
team-
than
Did you
Burrow.
guys
He's
see
older
the deal
than,
that he's
Yeah, I don't think
older-
teams want to really
he's
take a
older
chance
than
too much
like
on that.
6 of the quarterbacks in the playoffs.
Yeah. That is crazy.
Back to the Seahawks Niners real
Yeah,
quick.
Niners take it.
I do say Niners as well. I think it'll
Unanimously.
be.
Steven said yesterday, I think that they're the most put together team.
I am
agree
scared
with
of
that.
the Niners. The
Who,
one team in the playoffs for the Eagles, as an Eagles fan, I'm scared of the Niners.
Yeah.
It is just wild how you can plug in anybody at quarterback for the 49ers and they win football games. That is the craziest thing to me.
I am curious to see how Brock Purdy does in the playoffs.
Yeah,
It's
it
so
is the
crazy.
playoff game. It
it's
ain't no
playoff
regular
atmosphere.
season.
I mean, they're I think I think the Seahawks go up early, and then the Niners do what they do. And
Like a quick touchdown or like 10-0, and then the Niners turn it on.
10, 14-7 or something like that, and then the Niners roll away.
I'll
Who
be
does-
honest. That Kenneth Walker dude is fun to watch.
He
I
is
actually like watching Seahawks games just because of him.
Heck
That
of a
guy's
rookie,
going to
man.
be fucking good.
heck of a rookie. Big loss for the Chargers. Mike Williams ruled out for unless they make the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I would say 2 to 3 weeks or something.
What happened?
He fractured a little bone in his back
That sucks.
that relies like 2 to 3 weeks. to
They're
heal.
gonna lose to the Jaguars.
And it was in a
then.
game that really didn't matter. Right?
And that his coach is getting shit on right now because it's
Yeah.
they played him last week and that's when he got hurt.
Well, they're
What's-
gonna
well-
lose to the Jaguars, and the coach is gonna get fired.
So
Mike Williams was hurt before halftime,
yeah,
and Keenan Allen was catching touchdowns in the fourth quarter.
he was. Yeah, Keenan Allen. Yeah. Chargers, Jags. Who we getting?
Jags. I want the Chargers really bad, but I think the Jags.
I think the Jags are going to win that one too.
they're
unfortunately.
hot
No
too. They've
shit.
won like what 6 out of the last 7 or something like that.
I'm going Niners. Just writing this down, gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go Chargers.
I'm going, yeah.
I'm going Chargers in a low scoring game, like a 10-13 or 14-17.
Just a boring ass game.
Like just a weird game.
Is there over or under one safety in that game?
Under.
I'm going to say
I wonder how rare safeties are.
Derek, who'd you say? You said the Jags in this one,
Yeah, I want the Chargers, but I'm thinking the Jags.
and you said Niners and Gert. You said Niners, Jags.
yeah, unfortunately, Jags.
That's tough.
I'm gonna
That's
Google
tough.
it.
Stav, what'd you say?
Chargers 24-10.
Okay.
Trevor Lawrence will have 3 to 4 interceptions tomorrow.
Wow.
He's going to choke.
He's gonna choke. In
And
Jacksonville.
ETN's going to be the one touchdown.
Okay, that's fair enough. I see him doing a little fumble tomorrow too, because he's kind of
A little buttery.
Look,
buttery.
the Chargers have went
Little
into
buttery.
this season with such high hopes. I think they're hearing the heat they've been getting for underperforming.
They're getting healthier, except for the Mike Williams.
Besides Mike Williams, they are getting healthier, and the defense has played a little bit better. And I think they're gonna still make a run here.
Yeah.
And I don't think that the Jaguars are built for it. I don't. And I don't like Trevor Lawrence because I think he looks like a horse. So
You don't like him just
Horses are
because of that?
beautiful.
no, that's not the only reason.
It's the driving reason, but it's not the only one. How
Just
many?
the one that
doesn't help.
angers me, but yeah, no, I don't
How
like him.
how often do you guys think safeties happen game wise?
Probably one out of every
Oh man.
no. I'm gonna say one out of every
15.
32 games.
What
I'd
you
say that's
so
probably pretty close.
you're
But
30 out of
once
every
every-
32 games one
once
happens.
every
Okay,
2
Aaron.
weeks,
Aaron, what's yours?
basically.
Yeah,
15.
pretty
That
much.
How many games?
One out of every 15.
One out of every 15. Aaron just said. Steven?
That's like
23.
one a week.
23.
Mm-hmm.
It was
How many
14. About around once every 14 games.
Oh,
So,
come
like,
on. Talk to me.
So there's one a week.
Talk to me.
Yeah.
One a week.
150 a week. That's bull hog, though. I don't believe that shit. There's
Derek.
16 games.
Yeah,
in a week
yeah.
Trivia.
without
There'd be
bye.
once every.
Is that NFL?
Google's-
Is that NFL stats
Yeah,
or
that's what I
all of
googled.
NCAA?
Or is that second, third grade?
Is that
No.
Is that high school
I
football?
typed in NFL. Yeah, I typed in middle school. How many safeties happen in freaking middle school flag football?
Is that the Mountain Valley Conference 3A football?
How many hole-in-ones does it take to get mini golf? You know what I mean?
Next matchup, Dolphins Bills.
Bills. Is Tua's out, right?
He's out.
Yeah, he can't
is,
play.
Is that Bills
This-
all around?
This will be the biggest blowout.
That's
Yeah.
yeah, that's an
First round.
insane blowout.
Like
Who's their Teddy Bridgewater?
Thompson. Skylar Thompson.
Oh, they're down to their third string now.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Bridgewater's hurt, too.
they're screwed.
is that a plus 14 or 21?
That's a plus 21, I think.
Why doesn't a team like that in a playoff position reach out to like a Cam Newton or a fucking give Kaepernick the call at this point?
They can
They
still
gave-
sign. They can
I think
sign
it's just
someone
hard
right
to
away.
gave
get
Skylar
somebody caught
Thompson-
up to speed with
They-
like
but
your schemes
someone
and
that's
stuff.
been like call up Blake Bortles. Someone that's
True.
But
No,
you know
you're
what I
not
mean? Like,
wrong.
Someone that knows that system, or just anybody.
you think Skylar Thompson knows it better than Blake Bortles?
Like a veteran. QB.
It all depends on what kind of systems Blake Bortles has played in
Listen,
his whole life. If he's
Jags.
playing in a different scheme, then it'll take him.
Well,
weeks
yeah,
to
not
catch
him
up.
specifically,
This-
but I would reach out to any veteran like Cam Newton, lace up, come play, give
Yeah.
it your best.
Dude,
I'd call it.
Skylar
QB.
Thompson appeared in about 6 games this year. And I don't think that.
That's actually more than I would have expected.
Well, I think he started 3.
Oh,
And I think that he just came in and had some snaps and several others. But has he done anything that's shown them that's
No.
like, man, we might win a playoff game with this guy?
Not a chance.
I don't think one at all.
yeah. If they didn't have a chance, I'd say don't worry about it. But in the playoffs with your top 2 guys out, fucking call someone.
Jameis
Bring
Winston.
Derek Carr in.
Hey, Jameis Winston. Call him up.
Drew Brees.
Is he on a team? He's not on a team
on
right
the
now, is
Saints.
He's at the
it?
Saints.
He's on the Saints.
Yeah.
Then Google's lying to me.
They would
again.
definitely pick him up.
Okay.
Matt Castle.
What?
Andrew Luck,
Here's where
Bennington.
I'm gonna pick an upset. Which
Eli Manning.
I can see it happening either way. I can see the Giants winning. I can see the Vikings winning, but I want to say the Giants. Honestly, Giants Vikings, just because you don't know what fucking Kirk Cousins you're gonna get.
Nope.
Yeah.
You're either gonna get the shit
The
Kirk Cousins,
shirtless.
yeah, the
Shirtless with all the
shirtless.
chains, or you're going to get.
yeah, or just dog water Cousins.
You like that?
Yeah, this cringe video.
I love Redskin Cousins.
You like that? Oh, it was great. What do you think, though, Gert?
I'm going to have to go Vikings with that one.
Okay. No one follows up.
Well,
Okay.
you
We
said
going
Garrett's
in order or
name,
do you want
and you didn't say either of our names.
Well, like he gave an answer. I
It's
just,
at,
it's at Minnesota.
yeah, obviously. So,
I think I'll go Minnesota, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Giants won
Yes.
because they did just go not into overtime.
They won.
Vikings won on a
24-27.
61-yard field goal.
24 twice.
What
So
if
the last time
there's-
they played was super close, so I wouldn't be surprised.
what if there's a Minneapolis miracle, but the Giants against the Vikings?
And Jefferson gets
so
it.
New York
No.
miracle?
No, the New York wins at Minneapolis.
Oh.
Oh,
I mean,
but,
just
are you
something
calling
fun.
something right now?
No.
and Saquon
No.
gets it.
You're just saying what if?
Yeah, I just like what is.
The
Sterling
only,
Shepard gets it.
only way the Giants are winning that game is if they get Saquon going. he's got to
Well,
get cooking.
That's my thing here. I think he's gonna have a career day.
Thank you.
I don't think the Vikings. I don't believe in that defense whatsoever.
Yeah, their pass defense is pretty
Saquon's
bad.
gonna have a great day, and I think a lot of it, what it comes down to, is Daniel Jones can run the football, and he's a playmaker. Like he does make things happen.
Are you
and
picking New York with me?
What?
Are you picking New York?
I'm
with
picking
me?
New York with
Let's
you.
go.
I also think that New York's got some playmakers on defense. I don't see why. I don't know. Obviously, you can't deny the weapons that Minnesota has on offense, but like you said, you don't know what Kirk Cousins is going to show up, and I don't know. I think Daniel Jones is solid, but I think Saquon is really going to have a massive game. I'm taking the Giants.
I really hope he does because I'm a fan of Saquon.
Vikings?
I'm rooting for the dude. No, it's all right. Interrupt me. It's cool.
Do your dance.
Vikings have what, the second or third best record? Are they considered pretenders then?
Yeah,
Do you think the Giants beat them?
I think they're fake.
I don't necessarily want to say they're fake because last year they were losing all those close games. This year they are, but again, I don't know which. Honestly,
It comes down to Kirk.
It really does. Like if he's showing up being a giant, then see you later.
A giant.
What?
If the Vikings lose, do they just move off Cousins or what
You
do guys
have to
think?
at that
You
point.
got to. Honestly,
I wonder how many years he has left on his contract.
He
Would
has
you
a
just like
big
trade
contract.
him, ship him out, ship him out?
Send him to Vegas.
send him to Minneapolis.
No, pass
No.
on that one.
Well,
Hard pass?
It's
or-
like, pretty easy one, honestly.
That's what I'm saying. Hard pass.
No, easy pass. I don't know. You'd think of how many quarterbacks you could throw to Minnesota with that situation with Dalvin Cook, Hawkinson, Thielen, Jefferson. Like, how many quarterbacks could you have there that would just thrive? Like, you'd figure you could throw Ellie Parmenter at quarterback to the Vikings, and she'd probably look like
I would say probably almost anyone except Carson Wentz.
for real.
or Matt Ryan, or Sam Ellinger, or Nick Foles.
Yeah, pretty much anyone that
The whole Colts
is on
depth
the
chart.
Colts.
Hang on. Don't be talking bad about Nick Foles, my guy.
Oh my
He
gosh.
sucks ass.
Super Bowl
Major
champion.
eye roll.
I think he threw 3 picks in that one game he played in for the Colts.
Super Bowl champion.
No Colts
Um,
quarterback had more touchdowns than interceptions this year. Not one of them.
Ouch.
And let's go to the
What about
Friendly-
combined?
friendly little.
If not one of them had more touchdowns than interceptions, then what does that tell you about them combined?
It's even worse.
Let's go to the Cowboys Bucks here. We got a little friendly matchup here on the podcast. Gentlemen?
It's a home game. I'm going Tampa.
Oh no shit.
Like you would choose anybody but Tampa. Don't act like you're thinking about
It's
It's
it.
a
in
home
Dallas. I'm
game.
going
Huh,
Tampa.
I wonder what.
mean, if it was in-
I guess the Bucks.
If it was in Dallas, I might give him.
Bullshit. You wouldn't pick the fucking
I
Cowboys.
might give them 14 points.
Yeah, I might let him cover, but no. But yeah, Tampa by 35.
Let's be
35.
realistic
Mark
here.
it down, Aaron.
Let's be realistic.
It's gonna be close. Dallas has a really good defense, probably one of the best in the league.
Not the second half of the season.
Bucks are very hit or miss. You don't know which Brady clearly you're gonna get.
I think the home
One
game.
week he'll get 10 points, the next week he'll get 60.
But is it Brady's fault or is it the offensive line and other things like that?
He's missing a lot of passes. The line is whatever, but
kind of average.
I don't know if this was a real post or not, or if it was like one of those fake pages that's just trying to kind of troll, But it said that Jerry Jones said that turning the ball over was not in Dak's DNA, and he led the NFL or tied for the lead in interceptions without playing 5 games.
Missed 5 games of the season, leads the NFL.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's not a good look.
I just want to know if Jerry Jones actually said that turning the ball over wasn't in his DNA.
Are you picking the Cowboys, Derek, or what are you doing?
He was
Yes,
saying-
I'm picking the Cowboys.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Cowboys by.
Oh,
What do you mean? Oh.
you're not gonna get over dramatic. Like you're not gonna go over 7.
Well, I'm not gonna go 35. Has Tampa put up 35 all year long combined? Like they beat the Saints like 13-6.
come on.
It was pretty bad. I'm gonna take Cowboys by 10.
Cowboys plus 10.
So the first loss Brady's never lost to the Cowboys. You think this is going to happen?
7-0 against Dallas.
The first time.
there's a lot of things that have happened that have never happened before.
No, I know. I'm just
3-1 in the finals. LeBron.
Can you guys do a
Yeah.
little
Goat.
Can you guys do a little bet? I'd love to see it.
What do you want the bet to be, Aaron? I'm not taking my shirt off.
Please. I don't know.
I'm not jumping in a cold pond either. Because
that's
the
fine.
thing is I wouldn't be surprised if the Cowboys lost, but I'm picking the Cowboys.
Can you guys do like a shot, like a couple shots, like something?
I'll do whatever because I'm not
pod?
scared.
Oh my
I'll jump in a pond.
Oh my god.
Well, that can be what you do if you lose.
No, if you don't do it, then I won't.
Okay, then we're not doing that.
Can we do like how
Because
about we
as
do, like,
soon as I make the bet, the Cowboys are losing.
can we do like
I
two
made the
shots
bet.
and a shotgun?
30 seconds.
No, but
of
all
getting
I'm saying
shot
is that
with,
as soon as I make the bet to jump in the pond,
Yeah.
it's over. Like I'll be in the pond because somehow, some way, the Cowboys will hear
30
that
seconds
I
of
made
being
that bet. And they'll be
shot
like,
with
"Yeah, we're not
paintballs."
going to
Yeah,
win
but
it now."
I made the same bet.
Then you get your
So
ass out there.
one of
and
us
you
would
get
have
the
No,
bet.
I'm not going to get in the pond though.
You find that fucking dog.
I'll like shotgun 2 twisted teas or something like that.
Can you
But
bleep me
that's
out?
fun. That's not a bet. That's like reward.
I think we should let the
you.
viewers decide.
Yeah, let's.
If I lose, I'll just get drunk.
Guess I'm
I
getting drunk.
guess.
Yeah.
I want to
let-
see what the viewers would come up with for this.
Someone
bet, 'cause
please
they'd be
comment.
like, if the Cowboys win, then Derek has to
please
shoot
comment.
Garrett.
Please comment.
Just one comment, please.
We'll do whatever you say. If you made it this far,
Please.
we'll do whatever you say.
Thank you.
Live on live stream.
We're
The
not,
Bucks win, then you guys all have to kill Derek.
Derek, we're not there yet.
That's a
on
little
live stream.
far.
Well,
Are you serious?
it's up to them.
We got to get viewers. We got to kill somebody because clearly nobody's watching.
Spice
Well,
things up a bit. Come on.
People start watching, then we just get canceled because
We're killing
You guys
people on
killed me.
the
We're
fucking
down a
podcast.
member.
Steven, what'd you say?
you're sitting,
Cowboys
like,
or
kicking me
Bucks?
on camera.
I got the Cowboys in that one. I think they're going to establish the run game early and open up.
Which
Paul,
one is
Mr.
your mic
CD
again?
Lamb.
By how
Cow-
much?
Were you-
Cowboys.
I think you were mic
Cowboys
3.
by
Yeah, you're muted.
6?
6.
Mm.
6. 6. 6.
Which
Unmute me real
which
quick, huh?
which running back's gonna get the game going? Pollard or shit Zeke?
Like it's been. It's going to be Pollard, but Zeke Elliott's going to punch him in from 2 yards out after his third attempt. But
Yeah.
Pollard's going to get him going.
That is still a good offensive line.
Oh.
And they've
Yeah.
got
Zeke Elliott's been solid, though, actually, this year.
Tyron Smith back
Sure.
Do you even know your players?
and Tyler.
right
You
tackle.
name your offensive line, Aaron. Besides Kelsey. Besides Kelsey, name your whole offensive line.
Jason Kelsey.
Whatever.
We've got Jordan Mailata, Lane Johnson.
Well, he's hurt, so he's not playing.
Nice.
So who's his backup?
Are you shitting me? Yeah, he is.
Lane Johnson?
Yes, he.
I thought he was hurt.
He's playing next week, my dude.
He's
we
gonna
got
get
a
hurt
bye
again.
week, bruh.
Bruh.
Number 1 seed.
And they're going to come out flat.
Yeah,
because of
shit.
we got-
I want to see what you guys do coming off that bye, though.
We got
You're
Isaiah.
going to be ice cold.
Samola.
They're gonna be ice
I don't
cold.
know how to say his last name. Samola.
Okay, so you know your offensive line? Okay,
Lane, Lane
that's fair.
Dickerson. I
That's
mean,
fair.
what do you want me to say?
No. I just said it's
Name
fair.
the fucking depth chart, Aaron.
Who's the left tackle?
Name your third quarterback.
Practice squad left guard.
Isaiah. I don't know.
I can tell you the Bucks left tackle because I hate him. And it's Donovan
Okay.
Smith.
You know what's really funny? The Bucks only have 4 more wins than the Colts.
4? Do you realize how many 4 wins are?
Not much.
That's 4 weeks of football.
Ask the Bucks.
It's a month.
That's the difference
8.
between being in the playoffs and not.
8 and
It's
9.
the difference between being in the
Just
playoffs and
barely.
having the
They're
fourth
just
pick in the
lucky that they
draft.
were in the worst division in the league.
Can you guys tell
Can
him
you
who,
just laugh at the joke? We all laughed at your memes.
You did not laugh at
tell
me.
him who has a home game?
Tampa.
Well, yeah, you put any other team
Hey,
in the
Not
what is
the
it?
Saints.
Guaranteed
Not the
still more
Falcons.
Dallas fans.
Well,
there.
yeah, not
the
those 3
Panthers.
teams.
Okay, so not any other
Any
team.
Hey.
other playoff team, and they
Hey.
would have done way
Hey.
better than the
No
Bucks.
shit. There's going to be more
Honestly-
Cowboy fans at that game, even in Tampa Bay.
There's a lot wrong with being a Cowboy fan, though.
No, there's not.
There is.
No, actually not. Ask the whole world.
They're not America's team anymore.
They're worth the most.
The Chiefs are. Huh?
What does that mean?
The Chiefs
They don't
are
have as
there.
many fans, but they're worth the most. Explain that. How does that line up? I didn't do the math yet.
He's stumped.
Um,
Anyways, we can move on to something else besides a losing football team.
Not about it. No.
so
I'm talking all this shit, and the Cowboys are going to get beat 26-6 again. Go ahead, Aaron.
It's just funny because like Garrett's situation is sort of similar to the NFC East the last couple of years.
Thank you.
That is a little funny.
You got Tampa getting into the playoffs 8 and 9. Eagles were like that literally last year.
I think they were 9-8. Though. I think they were a winning record.
Oh, okay, 9 and 8.
But then they lost to the Bucs.
Lost to Tampa.
But the Bucs were better last year.
It's just crazy because it's like you think like this year going into it, I knew the Eagles were going to be not as good as I thought their record would be right now. But
Wait! Didn't you tell us they were going to be 14-3 before we started the season?
oh, actually, you know what? I did.
You did, actually.
I did, but
I
okay,
also didn't think they were going to be that good.
But that's just me hoping. Like I genuinely didn't think they'd be the number 1 seed, or they'd be playing this good football. I mean, their defense,
I mean,
4 players, 10 plus sacks.
To be honest, though, the last 3 weeks of the season, I know Jalen was hurt, but they didn't play well at all the last 3 games of the season. Even with Jalen with the last one, like they barely squeaked by the Giants, and the Giants didn't play anybody.
The Giants kind of scored late,
but they didn't play anybody.
No, you're right. You're right.
Hey,
Are you calling them frauds, Derek?
I'm not calling them frauds.
Steven, I don't want to talk about your shit.
I'm not calling them frauds, but
We're talking playoffs now.
I think that
I wanna
Jalen.
express my
I
feelings.
think that Jalen would have done a lot, or it would have benefited Jalen a lot more if they were playing in Wild Card Weekend. I think that he needs to get his reps down.
Number 4. Oh, that's perfect.
I think they would have been better with Nick Foles.
Derek was making me deaf.
I'm over here making good points, and everybody's just laughing at me.
No, I literally was. Honestly,
Look at that! Look at that!
That whole
Let's go.
Turn the
Dak's
camera,
throwing
turn the
4
camera.
tutties. Dak's throwing 4 tutties.
out of the wrong
With-
team.
To the wrong team.
Okay, that's just rude.
I
No,
love
4
it.
tutties to the Cowboys. No interceptions.
Since we're going to talk about
Literally
our teams
to
here,
the wrong team, my dude.
Who's catching the 4?
Shaquille Barrett.
2 to CD Lamb.
1 to Vita Vea.
Okay. 2 to CD Lamb. 1 to Schultz.
Okay.
Maybe 2 to CD and 2 to Schultz, but I'll
One
go
to
2
Jerry
CD,
Jones.
1 Schultz,
One Pollard.
and
Swing pass.
no, I think
Sean
Pollard's.
Murphy Bunting.
Jerry Jones.
He suits up.
Miles Austin.
Do you guys want me to finish, or you guys want to interrupt and just make fun of the Cowboys some more?
Do you know who the
What do you want me to do? No. Tell me what you want me to do
Who's
first.
the wide
No,
receiver 2?
offense?
Huh?
Who's the wide receiver 2?
Not Noah Brown. It's Gallup.
Is he
What's
catching
his
one?
first name?
Michael Gallup. And
Who's
no, he's not going to catch on. He hasn't really been doing the greatest this year.
You want to know who's
He's coming
going
off
to have the
injury.
second biggest receiving game for Dallas
Who?
in the playoffs?
Who?
T.Y. Hilton.
Ooh, vet. Yeah, that
Forgot
could be.
they had Ty.
That could be.
Until his hamstring tightens up and he's out for 6 years.
Until he breaks a hip out there.
Or
6
or-
years, he'll be in his 50s.
That's what happened when he was in Indy. Last
Damn.
couple of years. I just don't like
Oh,
it.
speaking of Indy,
Yeah, how are they doing?
It's all fun.
Oh no,
I
I can
do
take
think
it. I'm
I
a
predicted them
LeBron
to
fan.
go 12
I can
and
take.
5.
I can take the shit talking. I was with LeBron through the decision, so
I've been
Yeah, that
with
would be
him
tough.
since he's been with LA.
that was really tough.
That was a tough time.
Every person I came across, they're just like, "Yeah, LeBron's a piece of shit."
Did he pass Kareem?
Not yet.
Not yet,
He
okay.
needs, he needs.
He will probably later this season, though.
Look at this fight.
Oh, get him, get
Look
him.
at this. That guy's never touched the court this year.
is
Probably.
that Garrison Matthews? Who is that?
Look at him. Okay, that's a flop.
That guy's
Oh.
a cheese dog. Look at him.
Look at him.
Which one?
25.
Are you serious? Sorry, we're watching some little.
Oh, whoa!
A little scuffle, a little gentleman's disagreement on the court.
Don't apologize, Aaron. We're watching it.
Yeah, no, you're right. I'm just letting the fans know.
The fan.
Play by play, please. Oh, it's a big game.
Thank you
for
to our
Sabonis.
fan.
Saboner had a
Thank
big one
you
tonight.
to our fan.
Thank you to honestly
All
Paul,
one of
Paula
you.
Franklin. That's made
Please,
it this far.
please write a comment.
video.
You've already subscribed. Why can't you write a comment?
The one person that told us to keep it going. P-Dog. Represent.
Everyone else said, hang it up.
Honestly,
The one person that said, keep it going.
not one.
You wouldn't
person that
believe
said,
the
hey,
hate in the
how's
DMs.
541 going? Anyways,
Oh, Christmas.
Twisted Tea told us to stop drinking them during our podcast.
Can you switch to Coors Light, please?
Will you guys please stop drinking
Giving
our
us a-
drinks?
Just
They
crack a
offered us
Modelo.
$1,000 to quit drinking their shit on our podcast. They
Hey,
said they'd
take
buy
the-
us out.
Take this cash and leave us
Buy
the
your
fuck
contract
alone.
out. Oh.
Leave us the fuck alone.
No, they didn't actually say that. Either,
Next
by
week
the
we
way.
come out with like full Pabst Blue Ribbon gear.
all suited up and rolling raw.
This is sponsored by Hams and Fat Tire. Anyways, Cowboys. Something about them.
Yeah, they're gonna win. So what's the bet? What's the official bet we got going on? 'Cause
Bucks
I'm not
win.
jumping in the pond.
So, if I remember right, if the Bucks win, you jump in the pond. If the Cowboys win, I can't remember what I had to do if the Cowboys won. Like chug a beer or something.
Butt chug.
yeah, totally.
So I have to chug a beer. You have to get in the pond.
No,
That's pretty fair.
I'll do a bet, but I'm not gonna do the pond.
Like, what kind of bet are you feeling?
Would you do a beer bong of pond water?
Why would I do that?
You can say no. I would just
No.
okay.
That's fair.
That's fair. I wouldn't either.
Beer bong of pond water.
Gross. Ravens, Bengals. We didn't talk about Aaron.
Ravens. Oh shit, dude.
Bengals.
Okay, Bengals. Move on. Carry on. Yeah, who are the Ravens playing? Huntley's playing, right? Lamar Jackson's out.
Lamar's
Yes, he
out,
is
so
Yeah, and I know for a fact they're not playing Anthony Brown
Who?
because the Duck quarterback.
Oh yeah.
Duck
Yeah,
He's the
yeah.
next guy
who
up.
literally sucked. Shout out Anthony Brown for ruining the Duck season last year.
Congratulations on scamming the Ravens of money, Anthony Brown. Good for you.
Derek, who you got? Bengals, Ravens. Ravens.
I'll go Bangans. I'll go Bengals.
Yeah, the banging.
Garrett.
Bengals. Did hear that?
I'll go.
one.
I'll go Bengals plus
I think I heard Logan yell Bengals.
13.
He comes out doing the gritty.
13 plus. I mean, not plus.
Someone say Bengals.
Monday at 8. You want to watch it together, Garrett?
What's that?
You want to watch it together?
What's that?
The Monday night game.
The
Ooh,
Bucks Cowboys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I would love that.
that'd be kind of nice.
Remember when we watched the Bucks Super Bowl here together?
I was rooting for the Bucks that year.
Fuck yeah, you were.
Oh, stop with all that fucking sappy shit.
With what?
The sappy shit like that. Faking.
No, I
Flipping
actually
it
told
back
Garrett
still.
at the Super Bowl party that I was rooting for the Bucks.
Who?
I don't remember
who was
much
it?
of that game.
Was it?
Were
Remember-
you pretty drunk?
I remember running up on the hill afterwards,
Oh, that's right.
That was a
Wait,
good
who were
game.
they playing that
shirtless.
Chiefs.
Are you kidding me?
year? What?
Get out.
Most memorable Super Bowl in our era.
Oh, but seriously, do you actually want to watch the game together
Get out.
or no?
Yeah, I do.
Really?
Yeah.
Where do you want to watch it at?
Here.
Here? Aaron, we're coming over on Monday night.
Here.
I have practice, but
I'm just
No, you don't have to be here, Aaron.
No, yeah, me and Garrett will just be here.
I come home. You guys.
I did ask Garrett to
welcome.
watch it with me.
Yeah, you're right.
That's true.
No, but like, do you want to or not?
Literally the fourth time saying yes now.
Okay, I'm done.
Where at, guys?
No, I don't want to watch it.
Okay, that's fine too.
Ooh, I did get a.
We can all go to McShane's on Monday night.
Oh, okay. Stop.
541 at McShane's.
Stop it.
I've never been to McShane.
It's a lot
It's
of fun.
pretty cool.
It's a good time.
Do we want to plan that right now, Aaron?
Shout out McShane's. I have practice from 5:30 to 7 on Monday.
Oh, 5:30 to 7.
You know
Okay.
what I mean? The game starts at 5:15.
So what happens if you have practice when the Eagles lose? Did you catch that part
So-
when I said lose?
Do you guys honestly all like genuine question? Question.
Go
Do you
ahead.
guys think the Eagles are losing next weekend?
It all depends on who they're playing.
Well,
Okay,
isn't it
okay.
The Cowboys
Yes.
or Bucks.
No,
Okay,
it's
no, hang
it's.
on.
I think in the NFL, it's the
It's the lowest
It's
seed
the lowest
remaining. Oh.
seed remaining. So if
Oh,
the
so
Giants
swap
do
it
upset
out.
them,
They'd play the Giants.
then they'd play the Giants.
if
But
the
other
Bucks, if the Bucks beat the Cowboys and the Giants beat the Vikings, they would play the Giants.
Yeah, and if the
But
Cowboys beat the
if
Bucks
if the
and the
Vikings won, then they'd play the Bucks or the Cowboys.
Yes. Yes.
yeah,
They'd
Well,
play.
unless the six
Or unless
seed is
if the Vikings
the
win,
7 seed beat the 2 seed, which is who?
Unless-
Bengals
the-
Ravens. So
unless
that's not
the-
happening.
Yeah. Unless
Oh no,
the
that's
Cowboys
AFC.
won.
That
Sorry,
was
that's AFC.
You're right.
So who's
It'd
the
be Niners or
Oh,
Seahawks.
it'd be the Seahawks win, which isn't going to happen.
That's not. Let's let's be realistic. Because the Seahawks have no chance of winning that game.
Yeah, I think that is
They don't
the
have no
most
chance.
for sure call. I think that's the easiest one to call of the matchups.
Yeah.
Bills,
Well,
Dolphins?
the Bills Dolphins, yeah,
Well,
that one's pretty
Actually,
easy
yeah.
too.
Bucks over Cowboys.
I don't know. Bengals are hot right now, though.
Yeah,
The Bengals are on a heater right now.
I wish I was smoking a heater right now.
Like a cigarette or a cigar?
Cigarette, Camel Crush.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna switch my answer to a menthol smooth.
He's
You
gotta give
know,
his best Kevin
Aaron,
James
you
shot
know,
right now.
you know, you'd smoke a menthol smooth right now.
Menthol smooth. Let's get after it.
1,000% Aaron would smoke a menthol smoothie
Oh
right now.
my
Let's
god.
get after it.
What's the difference between that and a cigar? Let's be real.
You guys are sick.
There's at least a filter on the cigarettes.
Yeah,
You know what I mean, though?
They're probably healthier, right? I'll smoke a dart.
A dart.
We'll be right back.
Kentucky
My
long
one
con.
is going to the store.
Oh,
You know what the
shoot.
worst thing is, though, is getting Nick sick.
Oh yeah.
I think that is worse than
Yeah.
a hangover.
Honestly, nicotine,
It's
like a
so
nicotine
bad.
sickness, is it's a shitter.
It's so bad. You feel like you're in like the freaking fourth dimension, but you're like shaking, like super like fast.
It's weird.
It is very weird to explain, but that was the closest
No,
that anybody's ever explained it.
The
No,
fourth dimension.
You feel like you're not really here, but you're just kind of like softly shaking.
like you're in a little like a small cloud, sort of.
Yeah. Oh, dude, a menthol smooth inside of a hot tub right now.
Let's fucking go, dude.
Woo! You give me a twisted tea and a slice of pizza, and it's just fucking set.
With the
It
cigarette
is
and
set.
the
I'd be in that hot tub all weekend long, just like a freaking prune all weekend. You just keep feeding me menthol smooths and pieces of pizza, even if it's cold. Like, I'm so game for that.
I almost passed out.
Honestly, I might need my inhaler.
I almost passed out. Oh, damn it, Derek. Would you rather a hot tub or a sauna with a dart?
Give me
I mean, if you're gonna pin me down, I'm gonna tell you hot tub. But I mean, like,
Gun to your head.
if the sauna's the only option, yeah, I'm hopping in that son of a gun.
Yeah.
I'm lighting it up.
Yeah, I'm chiefing.
Pouring some water over the fucking hot rocks. You know what I mean? After a hard ab workout.
So would you? What the fuck, dude? So would you need would you need a pack or 2 packs
For the sauna or the hot tub?
for the hot tub and the pizza?
Oh,
weekend?
like I said, I'm in there all weekend.
So would
Full. I'm talking to what are they called? Cartons? Yeah.
fucking carton
Give me a carton.
Okay.
He's going to Costco
Give me
for this
two.
weekend.
Give me 2 large pizzas.
for the weekend.
Okay, 3 large pizzas
Okay.
and a side salad.
Hopefully it doesn't go soggy. You got to think about that
And a
shit.
Diet Dr. Pepper.
Nah, I don't drink diet.
It offsets all the sugar, right? Isn't that what Tammy Slayton said from 1,000 Pound Sisters?
I'm trying to be healthier.
They can eat whatever they want as long as they drink a diet soda.
Absolutely.
Who said what? Who said that?
Tammy Slayton from 1,000 Pound Sisters.
You said you can eat whatever you want.
I did.
You can eat whatever you want, but as long as you drink a diet soda, it doesn't count.
As long as you drink a diet soda, it offsets all the negative.
And she's on what show?
the 1,000 Pound Sisters.
If we ate a sugar, you drink a Diet Coke afterwards and it'll cancel out the sugar.
Okay.
I'm sure that theory is working out for her. What do you want me to say to that?
Honestly, I bet
That
it's
she's
yours the
that
last
she's
5.
right?
I don't think she's right.
You guys seen Bad News Bears? The newer one?
The
You
newer
haven't,
one?
actually?
The one with Billy Bob Thornton? A long time ago, I think.
Is that the newer one?
Yeah.
There's 2 of them.
Engelberg, their first baseman, said he was on a diet. He could eat all the hot dogs he wants, but no buns.
See, that makes
No
sense.
buns.
I could see Garrett doing something like that, just eating a bunch of hot dogs with no buns.
That's keto friendly.
Would you put ketchup on them at least?
I don't know.
I
if
don't like
Engelberg
ketchup
did.
on a dog.
Mustard?
What?
I like mustard only.
Just must.
Mustard only guy, huh?
How
cheddar
about
cheese.
mayo on a dog?
Absolutely.
How about a Chicago dog? You guys like Chicago dogs?
Mayo on a hot dog seems like serial killer
How about
activity.
relish?
I'll put mayo on a hot dog.
How about a Chicago style dog?
Does that
I'd rather
have relish
put-
on it?
Chicago. It does have relish, but it's pretty much dressed like a burger. But
That's
it's
the one
a
with
dog.
what's the kind of seed on it? The black poppy seed on the bun. Is that Chicago with the tomato
I
slice?
think so. Yeah, with tomato and
Yeah.
onions and relish and
Horsey sauce.
Something
This
like
is
that.
going to be an
Question
easy
for our
transition
viewers:
once
what goes
football's
on a
over.
hot dog?
This is going to be an easy transition.
Chicago dogs are good. I made them the other night, and they were really good.
What'd
Thanks
you
for
put
the
on 'em?
invite.
Tomatoes, pickles, onions. Oh, pickled red onions. Sorry.
Chick-fil-A sauce.
No, but I do have both the original Chick-fil-A sauce and Polynesian in my fridge right now.
Campfire.
I'm honestly kind of pissed we didn't get an invite for real.
For what?
On John No Cap Bet.
The Chicago dog night.
Yeah, Chicago Dog Night at Derek's. We missed that invite, I guess.
Well, we can look forward to
Well,
Monday.
the only
can't
people
we?
that were there were me and my wife and a 3-year-old. So like it.
So there was plenty of room, is what you're saying.
You can't say, "Hey, I'm inviting."
Okay,
the boys.
yeah. The next time I'm making Chicago dogs, I'll make sure to fucking text you guys.
We
You know
did-
what's funny is that there's a Chicago dog, but not a Dallas dog. What would you put on a Dallas dog?
What would you put on a Tampa Bay dog?
I'd put it
Gold.
plain.
Bro,
On a Dallas dog, I'd put fucking
what would you put
expired chili.
And a rainbow.
I'd keep
On
it
a
plain.
rainbow
honestly.
bun.
How can you put a rainbow on a hot dog? Let's think that through.
Ketchup, mustard. Orange
Yeah, that's
juice.
red and yellow.
Orange juice?
Hey, Derek,
Yeah.
you could text in that 541 and say, "Hey, Chicago Dog Night, my house." We'd all reply except for Cody.
And you could.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Everybody would reply except for Cody, but you guys would actually no. Steven wouldn't reply to me.
Oh,
Steven,
bullshit.
Steven rarely replies to me, which I don't really care too much.
You
It's
don't
just
fucking text
is what
me.
it is.
Steven, you're getting called out right
And
now.
then you and Garrett would text me and say, "Ah, no, I'm busy, like vacuuming my fucking ceiling or something like that." Because I asked Garrett if he wants to watch the Cowboys Bucs game, but
said yes.
I guarantee you he goes to me Monday.
Oh my god.
Honestly, I think you're right. Derek.
Oh, I'm.
I
Yeah.
guarantee you could invite me over Monday and
Pretty
I would
busy
say
Monday.
no.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, Derek, I think you're right. I think Garrett ghosted you.
All right, here's how you make a Dallas dog: 18-inch hot dog with a normal size bun.
Massive hog.
Okay,
Okay,
and
I'm
that's
with you.
it. No condiments. Dry.
Just plain.
Meaning, like, it looks good, but they're just ass.
Microwave, not even boiled.
Did you guys ever eat at Dog in the Box when they were in Eugene?
No, I can't say I have, but
It
I
was
wanted to.
It was a really
Actually, I
really
honestly
good
think
hot
I
dog
got
joint.
that in Disneyland. Dog
Dog in the Box? They're in Disneyland. No shit.
I really.
No,
I
that's
really-
hot diggity dog.
Dude, you know what's
hot
legit at Disneyland is their micheladas. So good.
They're chiladas.
So good.
Michelada. Is that from California Adventure?
I think so. It
Yeah.
has alcohol, yeah. Actually, Star Wars Land has alcohol in it now. In the Star Wars.
Have you guys been?
No, we tried, but there was a big ass line.
Oh, and they also have Avengers, whatever it's called. Avengers Camp. or-
Campus.
yeah, campus.
Yeah, back on right
Do you
now.
guys have a favorite Disneyland or California Adventure ride?
It's a small world.
I like on the California Adventure side. I like what's it called? Goofy's Flight School.
Dude, that
was
one's a
kinda
good.
cool,
that one's a
actually.
good one, but it is jerky as all get.
It is, but it was a hidden gem. When I went on, I had no clue, and I was just like, "This is fucking fun." Actually,
That line was never very long.
No,
Goofy's,
it's not.
yeah, no,
Goofy's never had a long
it's a
line.
pretty quick ride
Casey
too.
got a bloody lip. He went on it last time.
On Disneyland side, it's not called this anymore, but it's easy answer for me. It's Splash Mountain, but
Right.
It's the wet ride.
it's called the Wet ride now.
It's
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
It's Princess and the Frog.
Oh, that's right. They're reskinning it for that.
closed till like 2024, I
Four.
think.
That
Yeah.
one
Oh,
was
like they
fun.
complete. Oh yeah, because they're just revamping the whole thing.
Yeah,
Could you imagine if they actually did call it the wet ride though?
That would be weird. Your guys' favorite ride over on the Disneyland side, besides Menthol Smooth?
I'll start it off because I mean, I'm more of a thrill seeker kind of guy, like ride dude. So I'm going
So you're going Splash.
Guardians.
No, on the,
That's on the California.
that's on the California Adventure side. Oh, did we
not on
start?
the Disney side?
That's on California side. So let's start. California Adventure side. What's your favorite ride, Aaron? Guardians,
California side.
Guardians.
Guardians, or the
The roller
Credit
coaster.
coaster.
Incredicoaster.
And Credit Coaster's good. Garrett.
Grizzly River.
Ooh, really?
That's a fun one.
Okay.
It's just
Steven?
Okay.
It's a classic.
On the California side.
You just wanted the answer and
The
that's
Cars one.
it. No
Cars.
reason why.
Cars is pretty fun.
Welcome back, sir.
Cars is pretty fun. I do like Cars.
Welcome back
Mine
to
on
Derek's.
California is I said Goofy, but think about if I want to change it or not.
Cars for me.
All right, he said Goofy. So back to Disneyland.
Okay, Disneyland side. Aaron, go.
Disney, I'd have to go. Indiana Jones, honestly, is a fun one.
That's
I
a
was
good
gonna
pick.
say that.
I like that pick.
Since you took Indiana, I'm gonna go the new Star Wars,
That is a fun one.
the one that's not on the track.
Heckin' fun, actually.
Well, I guess they're
Well,
both. Not on the
okay,
track.
so explain the new Star Wars ride to me because I haven't seen anything about it.
Are you talking about the one that got, like, the one that broke down twice?
It's broken down like every hour because it's not on a track. It's like I don't even know how they do it. It's like
a bumper car,
it's like
pretty
a
much.
yeah, it's like bumper cars.
Is it better than the other Star Wars over in
It's freaking sweet.
Futureland or whatever that one's called, Fantasyland?
Yes.
Yes.
It's better than that one.
Oh yeah, because that one is motion sickness.
Yes.
You-
I
you-
Is that what you're talking
hate
about? With
that
like
You
ride.
guys get motion sickness too on that one?
yeah,
hate
Yeah,
that
bad,
ride.
huh?
big
Why?
time. Yeah, I don't know. It's terrible.
That's nuts. Okay, so Star Wars
Mm-hmm.
in Star Wars Land. Is it called Star Wars Land or what is it? The land called
It's yeah, I think so.
Star Wars Land.
I think it literally
okay.
is just Star Wars Land. Yeah.
Steven, on the Disneyland side, what's your fave?
Well, since Indiana Jones was taken, I'd probably say that. I haven't been to Disneyland in about 23 years.
Are you 23?
I'm 22, which makes things really interesting. But
So you went there when your mom was pregnant?
no, I went there. It's probably been probably 7 years ago. But
Oh,
I lied. Okay.
yeah. It's a
Sorry, guys, I
little
lied.
7's a little bit different than 22, but I believe you know.
The fucking Nemo ride was cool.
That was honestly that's probably my least favorite one.
Okay.
Kind of suffocating.
That's the one when you're in the submarine, right?
I kind
That's
of
the
got
most boring. That's
that
not even a
ride
ride.
Sucks.
I kind of got a little claustrophobic in that
Yeah.
one.
What a weird take.
Honestly,
Yeah, Steven,
even
that was
when
a
the
bad
kids were like,
one.
"Dad, I
You want
want to
my
go
real
on that
answer?
ride," I'm like, "Hell no."
Okay,
You want my real
so
answer? I was bored the whole time.
What's right?
The whole time I was at Disneyland, I was bored.
get out of
I
here.
had more fun on that fucking treehouse play structure.
Get out of here.
Tarzan.
No, Indiana
Get
Jones for
outta
sure.
here.
It's not even close. It's not close.
Indy,
Jones is the best
Indy
one.
by far.
Indy by far.
Okay.
That was the best one.
How about
I like the Haunted Mansion.
I haven't
too.
been in as an adult. Have you two been to Disney World as adults?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Favorite ride there?
You've never been to Disney World.
Oh,
Is it-
Disney World? You said
Disney World.
no.
Like what
Okay,
do you
so
mean? Yeah.
at
I
Disney
thought you said
World,
Disneyland.
how does it work? There's like 7 different worlds or 4 of them?
In Disney World itself.
Yeah.
Well, there's like you drive to the different ones. There's like Epcot.
Oh, you
and
have to drive to
Animal
them?
Kingdom and
That's
Disney
why
World.
Disneyland's the better one, right?
Kind of. I mean, you can take a bus or a monorail.
Right.
Not like drive
but if
your
you're-
car, but you take monorail.
But if you're going to Disney World, you have to go for like, at least 10 days.
Yeah.
With Disneyland, you could do like a 3 or 4 day
Yep.
and be perfectly fine.
IMO.
I think that's what's good
I'd
about.
rather go to Hawaii.
Really?
Mhm.
Out of Hawaii, Vegas, and Disneyland, where are you going
Going to for 10 days.
for? Yeah, sure, 10 days.
What's the trip?
10,
Definitely not going to Vegas for 10 days.
days.
I would pass
No
away.
kids, all inclusive, just you and Kendra.
I'm going.
How else do you want me to set it up for you?
Riley's like, what the heck?
Let's chill out.
Definitely no kids, Riley.
I honestly, I'd go Hawaii.
Hawaii for
Yeah.
10 days. Okay,
Hands
Garrett.
down.
Yeah,
Same
Hawaii.
thing.
If it was that, yeah. No, I'd go to Disney World because that's more our.
Disney World
vibe.
wasn't on the list.
What was the third one?
It was
Vegas.
Vegas, Disneyland, including California Adventure, and
Including-
Hawaii.
Don't forget the day pass, including
Hopper. It's the Hopper,
Hopper
Pass,
Pass.
Aaron.
Hopper pass, dude. Chill out.
Gosh.
I'd take Disneyland.
Dude, me too.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Steven?
Let's have a boys trip.
I've never been
Just
to
me and
Vegas since I've been 21, so I think I'm obligated to choosing Vegas.
You know what's weird is that I haven't been to Vegas or Hawaii, and I would still go back to Disneyland over both of them.
Man.
Hawaii.
dude.
You've never been to Vegas?
No, I want to, though.
Let's change that.
I think that'd be cool.
Let's change that. guys.
5-for-1 trip to Vegas. If you would like to send us some money for our trip, feel free.
Trey
We'll drop
Putnam
the-
turns
we'll drop
21
the-
next year.
Cash
What about
out.
a Pac-12 championship? Ducks make it. We go watch the game.
They won't. They suck. Let's be honest.
Shut
I
up.
would like to
Shut
say
up.
yes. It just depends on.
I watched them there last year,
Shut your mouth. Steve.
and they got killed by Utah.
They were better last year. So it's too bad.
We
You
can
guys heard
wrap
about
up.
West Lynn though, right?
What
Yeah,
about
they
it?
beat Bronny James.
They beat Bronny. They beat
then they
LeBron's
beat the
two
other
sons,
team,
and
yeah.
then they beat the number one high
Number
school
one
team in
team.
the country
Yeah, they're balling out.
in the Les Schwab Invitational.
They are balling
Which
out.
that was in Oregon, right? Obviously, Les
Yeah, it
Schwab.
was
But
at, where they play Lincoln High School.
Les
Liberty?
Schwab's
It's
only in-
Lincoln or Liberty they play
It
at.
was just funny how you answered your own question. Obviously.
But there's like
sorry, Steven, what was that?
there's like 4 Oregon schools or 6 Oregon schools and a few out of state.
So it was in Oregon.
Yeah, they
Okay.
played it. It was Lincoln or
that,
Liberty
Aaron?
High School in
Oh,
Portland.
shit.
I think Liberty.
West Schwab Invitation.
They beat them for the championship, or they just beat them in one of the rounds?
They beat LeBron's kids team, which they're ranked 16th. They beat them in the semis, and then beat the number 1 team in the country.
Beat the number 1 by
championship.
a
Really?
lot, though.
Yeah, they beat them by 12 in the championship.
Hell
They
yeah,
beat
dude.
LeBron's kids by 16.
Is Bryce on the team too?
Yeah.
They both are.
The kid for West Lynn, the point guard, he's committed to Oregon.
Committed to Oregon, yeah.
Wow.
He watching him dribble and everything, the way he plays, it looks like Pritchard, which is pretty cool.
It
Oh,
really
that's cool.
does.
Everything about his dribbling looks exactly like Pritchard.
Yeah,
He's fun to watch. He's pretty good. And they got the other guy too. It's good, but
that other guard they got.
Yeah.
He's a baller too.
and then I didn't realize it until after I'd seen the video and everything, but they got kind of a bruiser forward for him, and he's committed to Michigan State as a quarterback.
Damn. Derek, it's your show. You want to?
Oh my god.
He says go boys, you know.
Just give us your best yeehaw.
Let's hear it.
Like a really loud one?
Yeah.
No, just your best.
Yeah, just give me your 10.
Yeehaw! Was that too country for you? Was that too country for you?
That was-
The van swirling was the best part because he was pointing the toe.
Garrett, let's hear
and
yours.
stretching
Well, yeah. What do you want me to do?
the
Have bad form?
I'm
or
not gonna
great
eat,
form?
I
huh?
liked it.
Let's hear it.
No,
Come on.
leave that for the
It's
Cowboys.
been a blast hanging with you guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
Glad to be back.
I mean, yeah.
It's been fun. Honestly, just talking about random stuff with you guys. I love it.
Sure. Yeah. Great
Well,
time. Great time.
And we
Thanks.
do appreciate
Who's
you
bringing
guys
the-
bearing with us. I can't imagine what it was like for them
Honestly,
a month with no videos.
I know you missed
I
the
know.
shit
That's
out of
too
us,
bad.
everybody. What did you say your bets were, Garrett?
Jump in the pond, the Dexter Lake
Okay.
dock
how
dive.
how
and
cold is Dexter Lake going to
just let
be?
Derek tell you.
Fucking
All
freezing.
right, Derek, show what he got.
Dexter Lake is cold as hell.
Or the Naked Mile.
Really?
What day would we be
On
having to do this?
We'd start the cast with it.
Actually,
Wait.
Next week, I'll do an Eagles bet for Dexter.
You
Lake.
don't even know who the Eagles are
Come on.
playing, and you'll do that bet?
Fuck yeah, I will.
All right,
Bucs,
right there.
Cowboys,
Right
I don't
there.
give a fuck.
Colts.
Aaron just said he would jump in the pond if the Eagles lose in the next
Derek,
round.
I know
I think
what
he just wants to go swimming, honestly.
Derek,
No, you said something, so we're going to hold you to that
Listen.
one, and then we can go back to this bet.
Okay.
Okay. If the
Go to
Eagles
the-
lose in the second round of the playoffs because they have a bye, Aaron will jump in the pond or Dexter Lake.
No, we're going to Dexter Lake if we're doing something cool.
Okay, so Aaron's jumping in Dexter Lake if the Eagles lose next
Eagles
round.
I'll
lose
add on
next
to
week.
this.
I will go
That
to
one's
Dexter Lake.
locked in. So now I have to do something different from mine and Garrett's because that would just be repetitive.
I'll add on to it.
He's a master manipulator.
Hey, literally, I knew Derek was doing some dumb shit
No.
like that.
I just saw your speech skill level up.
Ding. Level 2.
Level 3
Let's
speech.
think of something little sissy because
I'm a
Well, you
level
don't have-
3 Nord.
What I'm figuring out is you don't have a lot of faith in the fucking Weedham boys.
That's because I'm a realist, dude.
Because-
dude, how can
because
you
I heard-
lay an egg to the Commanders
How?
like that and expect to go in and
fucking
beat Tampa
suck,
in Tampa? I would
Half-assed
not be a
effort.
bit surprised if the Cowboys lost.
I mean,
No
yeah,
effort.
but
They've already
look at-
lost this year.
Look at Tampa.
Tampa's terrible.
They've already lost this year.
Tampa's terrible. But yeah, Tampa beat Dallas week 1.
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
Now,
shove it in
granted,
their fucking
Tampa got a lot
mouths.
worse since week 1.
We'll hear the Cowboys' excuses. They had rush. They had blah 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 whatever. But here's the thing though, Tampa's coming in as a 8-9 fucking football team.
You want to know what the spread is? Or the
What are you so?
Cowboys are only favored by 2.5.
They're 12-5.
You got so lucky that it popped up on the bottom line right there.
Jump in Dexter Lake if they lose. Don't be a bitch. Jesus Christ.
Your team's not going down to Tampa this week. That's why you're so
Yeah,
confident.
but I could have Tampa next
If the
week.
Eagles were going down to
Shit,
Tampa this week,
then
the
I'm
Eagles would
nervy.
lose.
In Philly.
Yeah,
you
but
hear
I'm
me?
So any
Hey,
playoff
this'll
game
just
the
add
Eagles
to it
play, I'm
when
nervous.
The Cowboys go and beat Philadelphia.
I'm nervy. 100%.
Dude, Aaron. Okay, just hypothetical, Aaron. Just hypothetical. I'm not saying this is going to happen, but what if?
Okay.
Okay, let's say that the Cowboys beat the Bucs.
Okay.
Vikings take care of business.
Wrong.
So then
Hypothetically.
So let's say that the Eagles lose to the Cowboys in the second round. On a scale from 1 to 10, how pissed would you be?
I'd be pissed as fuck.
It'd be a wasted.
Should I, when this happens, should I even text you or talk to you for a couple weeks?
No, you can talk to me. I mean,
I can?
You're my buddy, of course.
Okay, so I'll just reach out and I'll just go boys,
no,
or
time out.
how do I reach out to you when the
Because-
Cowboys beat the Eagles in the second round?
Because if the Eagles, you would expect me to, if the Eagles beat the Cowboys in a playoff game, I'd just say, I'd literally just text you and say, "Hey, ... or I'd literally just hit you with the eagle emoji. That's what I'd do.
Okay, so how should I hit you up when this happens?
Well, I mean, you find those cowboy
Let me send you a blue
couple
star.
guys like in a speedo playing like hanging out with each other. Like I get
Eggplant with the OK symbol.
Okay. I'll hit you up with what? Like,
A little late on that one.
hey man, like the number 1 seed really did you guys well, huh?
Oh,
That's how you want me
I'll be
to.
honest with you right now. I think that the Eagles are a good football team.
Oh, here we go.
But
Go Phoenix.
Cowboys
where's the
would
but?
I think the Cowboys would beat them.
Let's go, Devin Booker.
Yeah.
I like Steven. But the Cowboys are your second favorite team, right?
Sam Ellinger.
Or they're in your top 3?
It's probably just because I always tend to draft a Cowboys quarterback
Dak
every
Prescott.
year, and
I
it's
love
not
Dak
worked out
Prescott.
for me because I haven't won a league in
Aaron, what year did you become
23
an
years.
Eagles fan? I'm honestly asking a question.
What year?
What year?
is
Was it
there-
Chip? Was it 2010?
It was Donovan McNabb.
Let's see. So they were in the Super Bowl.
Aaron was not an Eagles fan
Yeah.
when McNabb was the
Yes, he
quarterback.
was.
No, he
Ryan
wasn't.
Westbrook.
No.
Yes, you were.
No, he wasn't.
Dude, I'm trying to fucking look
No,
out
no,
for
no.
you.
No.
You're trying to help him
just
lie?
I'm
Fuck
just
this
trying
guy,
to be
honestly.
honest.
It was Chip, wasn't it?
I'd
Damn
say
it, Chip.
I'd
Is it
say
Michael
when
Vick?
it was, I loved when Michael Vick was there, but I'd honestly genuinely say like when Chip went to Philly,
What a name.
that's
Chip.
That's when right, Chip.
Right, which was, I think that was 10 or 11.
But
It might have been 09.
Chip.
No.
12 or 13.
but
Yeah, you're right. It was
But
more like
that-
12 or 13.
he ruined the Eagles team those couple years he
Well,
had him.
he tried to turn him into the Ducks.
He did. Shady McCoy.
It's
gone.
like,
he
the Ducks can't win a championship in college. What makes you think they're going to win a championship in the NFL?
We can't hear you because your mic is way the fuck over there.
Hey, figure it out, Steven.
Yeah, we'll pick up Kenyon Barner and Josh Huff and
Yeah, figure it out.
You guys hear me? That
Yeah, but lean back.
Colt Lyerla.
Since we started this last session, I don't think we've heard a word from him.
Figure it out over there. Okay. I hear his deep breaths.
We have to do a
You could hear me
voiceover.
that time though, couldn't you?
What year did you become a Bucks fan, Garrett?
We're gonna have to do a voiceover. 2020 in the Super Bowl.
No, a year before that,
All
weren't
right,
you?
Bryson Douglas, chill out.
Yeah, it was like probably 2012.
When did you become a
2012.
Cowboy fan?
Yeah.
When Tony Romo dropped that fucking snap on the field goal?
Yeah, Mr.
No, I became a Cowboys fan
Hang on, Jay
probably four-ish years ago because Candace's dad is a diehard Cowboys fan, so I wanted to connect with my father-in-law a little bit.
So you're okay. Hang on,
Dicks?
Derek.
What?
So you're Cowboys the last 4 years. The years prior, you were full of Jay Cutler. So you're just tough, honestly. Like,
What do you
You're a
mean?
diehard Jay Cutler.
he
I wouldn't.
loved-
Okay.
No,
I wouldn't
no,
say
no.
die hard, but the
But
guy
Jay
was
Cutler
a
in my
certified badass. Jay
Bull
Cutler
hog.
Yeah.
on the Broncos.
I would
Let's
have more
freaking
respect for
go.
somebody
You know,
saying they
honestly,
like Chad
Dak
Pennington.
Prescott, Jay Cutler.
No.
Makes sense.
Or Brett Favre.
They're
Miss
both
you, Cody.
ass.
Is Brett Favre in federal prison yet?
Who does
Because that's messed up what he
does
did.
that?
It is.
Scumbag.
And he and he.
I didn't
like,
know anything.
Nothing ever happened, honestly. I don't
Well,
Nothing
no-
ever happens.
Did
Right.
anything
When
ever
you
happen
have
when
money,
Chip was
nothing
saying Long
happens.
shots to that chick reporter. Did anything ever actually come out of that?
Oh, his dick pics?
Yeah.
I don't honestly.
I was listening to Rogan the other day, and they actually looked up his dick pics on the podcast. They didn't show it to the audience; they just themselves,
clear?
and they were just like, "Wow, I don't feel so bad about myself
Oh,
anymore."
no.
No way you could actually pull up a picture of his hog.
I guarantee you could look at it. Try it. Google it right
I'm
now.
not doing that.
Google Brett
don't wanna see
Favre's
Brett Favre's
hog,
hog.
and we're not talking about his motorcycle.
honestly, it's probably Cody's screensaver.
On that note,
Hey, everybody. Honestly, thank you for tuning in to another episode of 541 Sports. We appreciate you. Happy freaking New Year. Only
I think you meant Valentine's
February.
Day.
only 13 days late, but hey, here we are. Have an evening, everybody.
later.